Hello, I'm Jovan Johnson with the IMF Tracker. This week, IMF team due next week Wednesday. IMF representative says financial sector problems to be solved by reform programs, and the businessman says monitoring of economy should not end when IMF program ends. These stories in a moment, but first, our question of the week. What is a shotgun clause? Stay tuned, the answer comes up at the end of the program. A team from the International Monetary Fund, IMF, is due in the island next week. The team will assess Jamaica's performance over the quarter ending December 2013. The review mission is expected to arrive on February 5 and is scheduled to leave on February 14th. Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips told the Parliament on Tuesday that the government's assessment indicates that all quantitative targets and structural benchmarks for the December quarter have been met. The IMF's resident representative in Jamaica says problems in the financial sector should be addressed as the economic reform program continues. According to Dr. Bert Van Selm, the financial sector is now experiencing very tight conditions. He also said another consequence of the economic program is a reduction in the secondary market trading in government securities. However, he said as the reform process progresses, conditions should improve. Meanwhile, the IMF official said Jamaica had an excellent 2013, but there is a very long way to go to rebuild the economy. Richard Bowes, the co-chair of the committee monitoring Jamaica's IMF program, says multi-sectoral oversight of the economy must continue beyond the current program. The Economic Program Oversight Committee was set up to monitor the government's 4-year extended fund facility under the IMF to ensure that targets are met and the program does not derail. Mr. Bowes notes that the Parliament will soon debate setting up a fiscal rule, and he says there should be an external monitoring of this mechanism. The new fiscal rule is a March 2014 structural benchmark set out by the IMF. It aims to entrench fiscal discipline and consolidate the gains of fiscal consolidation in the medium term by constraining the annual budgets. And to end our program, the answer to this week's question. The question again, what is a shotgun clause? This is a buy-sell provision used by related parties in a business venture which gives an investor within the partnership the right to offer his or her portion to a partner at a specified rate. And that's where we end our trek this week on the IMF Tracker. I'm Jovan Johnson.